locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Our coverage of the NFL has once again brought us to beautiful South America and one of the largest cities on the planet. You are looking live at Sao Paulo, Brazil, which first hosted the NFL back in 2024, and not surprisingly has rolled out the red carpet for us once again. Up next, it's our main event between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. To begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go here in Sao Paulo. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Follow these two. Right side.
The first carry now for Sean Smith. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bang! You surprise them with a twist, and the other way for a big run.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Walk, 15. Hey, ripple it. Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Catch made. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
15. Hey, 57. Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. On the move, hit it right. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to have given up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Right to the air is Herbert. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Go, go. Go, go, go. 80. Route. Hey, go. 59, 59. Ready.
Herbert out of his end zone. This is a heater going deep. They can't get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And they get it back. A huge play continues. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers picked up the ball and ran it home. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. Man, this offense this season, they're just like all touchdowns. All turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's looking deep once again. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kappa. Ready.
Now Herbert again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. No run here with Amari on Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, Carter. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Ticker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Motion a receiver left. Third down, it's Mahomes. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
That's taken at the 15. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
59, 59. Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Go, go. Go.
Herbert from the gun. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This is Allen to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first down. At their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set. Run.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Shotgun handed off to Gibson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Herbert on first down. Connects on the crosser. Rolling into enemy territory. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Let's go. 59. Let's go. Set.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Set. 21. Kappa. Crowd right.
On third down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Delta. Hey, Ray. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, Kappa. Let's go.
Herbert throwing again. He rolls to his right. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Leonard McConkey with a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
I should probably stop their head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Arms out wide.
Lone back gets the handoff. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sao Paulo in just a bit. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
Running back sent in motion left. To the air, Mahomes. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. R.J. Mickens in there to pick it off.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle, or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. We just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Herbert now off the play fake. It's caught at the 4. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action and the play action right off of it, you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
In 2nd and inches. At the 45.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Goes to the hurry up here.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Even 10-yard gain on the play. It's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Yellow.
From the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This is Allen to return. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Line. Coleman trips right. We'll go orange. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, Herbert. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Great, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going deep down this side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
And they're on 46-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Into traffic, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. They will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This is Allen to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
59.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lat McConkey. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey Harris. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. It's a fake. Direct snap to the up man. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it. Get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it. And they do. They sell it beautifully. Defense not prepared for it at all.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
12. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught by his back. Gibson. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This is Allen to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Captain. Hey, go lion. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kit, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hung that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
He's got Smith again. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. 35-35. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This is Allen to return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one's complete. Marion Hampton. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
10 yards. And the Chargers, first down. Set. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing now, Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
21. Hey, easy. We go orange. Set.
Herbert back to throw. Buying some time right. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, if he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Home troops right. Hey, go lion. Hey, Ray.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a fourth quarter lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Easy.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st down from the 42.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Play action now for Herbert. He rolls to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Back to the air, Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Right here is the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down.
So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Yellow.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Here he is to throw. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Kansas City.
Attack!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
43!
Setting up to pass. Brought in by his backsman. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Let's go up, 15. Yellow.
Throwing now. Rolling out to his left. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took the shot. They just couldn't finish it.
15. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Hey, 15.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. On the move, headed right. Finds his favorite target again. It's worthy. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. Smith will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
At the 4-yard line.
They go to him again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Yellow. 180. 50, yellow. Right side.
Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
High down these two. 180. Attack. Hey, 43. Hey, Sunday on. 43. Yellow. Right side.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Barely outside of their own end zone. It's 2nd and long.
Set. 380. Hey, easy. We go orange. Why did it?
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's got the Charger 1st down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
A gain of 12 yards.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.